Come on.
Hello and welcome, you lucky people, to another one of my fantastic how-to sessions. This one is one that I've been on about doing for ages, been getting around to it for around about 3 years now, so yeah, probably a personal best on the getting around to it scale of things. One of the things people ask me all the time is how to fill in wheels. I don't know why, it's always seemed pretty simple to me, but it's something that I get asked constantly. One of the bikes I've got, there's pictures of it on Rat Bike Zone. I think it was at the Ace Cafe a couple of years back, 2009, 2008, something like that, was a bike called the Reaper, which I filled in the front and rear wheels on. And everybody says, oh, I really like it, I love the filled in wheels, how'd you go about it? So here we are, I've decided to do a how-to so you can fill your own wheels in, no problem. It's not a big job at all. Now, in the past I've used a bunch of different things to fill in wheels. I've used steel, sort of about a mil and a half. It was heavy and okay to work with, it cut all right with an angle grinder. Used quite a few discs to do it. I've used aluminium. That was the sort of thick stuff they use for signs and things. I think about 5 mil, something like that. That was a complete sod to work with. It made the best wheel discs. They were rock solid, heavy-ish, not too bad on a big bike though, and but it was a nightmare to cut. If you used angle grinder blades, it bogged them down, they wore out quick, they overheated. If you use a jigsaw, I just couldn't seem to get the right damn blades for it. They were a nightmare. The end effect was brilliant, don't get me wrong, but to do them was a complete pain in the arse. Sorry Mum, nearly swore. So this time I'll be using this. Oh yes, yeah, and one other thing I've used were for sale signs, you know, you get outside houses and things like that. They were the easiest to fit, really easy. Took about half an hour, just with a Stanley knife, measure them up, cut them out. Problem is, they're really bendy. As soon as the paint's dry, it just flakes off. Underneath you've got all sorts of horrible writing, whatever they've had on it, pink, yellow and Christ knows what. You're forever painting them, and when they're on, as you tighten them up, they bend out of shape and you can see the ridges, and it's just, I didn't like it, it looked rubbish. This is a just aesthetic thing for me anyway, doesn't add to improve handling or anything like that, or speed, which obviously I've got loads of with 300 cc's of sheer power. So on this one, this is for my GN 250. Oh yes, yeah, this video goes out to Diesel Graham because he got me this wheel. It's not standard, it's off, I think it's off a GS 250 or GSX or something. It's 18-inch rims, so I can run nobblers on my GN anyway. I want to keep weight down. Because it's such a small bike, I don't want to be shoving steel and goodness knows what on there. And I rolled it through some grease as well on the way into the house, so that's everywhere. I don't want to be weighing it down any more than it already is. I really don't. So for this one, I'm using these, and these are quite good. These have just come out, especially made for filling in wheels. These you can find laying around places, and obviously people don't want them, they just throw them out, you know. This is one of the modern ones. It's made of this sort of thickish plastic. I think I measured it about 4 mil. It weighs nothing. It's bendy but not stupid bendy. It's not Perspex, I know that, because it bends, it doesn't snap, so I'm thinking it's probably Lexan or polycarb, well Lexan polycarb saying or ABS, can't really tell, probably tell when I start cutting it. They don't look very big when you see them laying about, but they're almost the perfect size for a wheel, as you can see, with minimum trimming, and because it's plastic it'll cut really fast and really easy with the angle grinder. So yeah, that's your basics. The other things you'll need, or the other things I use, you don't have to do it this way. This is just my way that I do it. It works, and I've done it several times. Tape measure, some finished wire. I think this is about 1 mil. Don't know the gauge of it. I used it for something else. I think it was an electronics project or something. You see that? It's oh, it's damn grease. Look at that, everywhere. Gonna end up all on my face burning this video. Yeah, that's the wire. I like that because I'm an electrician and I'm used to working with wire. Next thing you need is a mark pen to mark it out with, obviously. A pair of pliers, wherever I put them, just normal pair of pliers. If you've got a short-term memory, or if your short-term memory is completely shot like mine is, you'll need a piece of cardboard to write down the numbers on, otherwise you'll be doing it again and again and again. And then a pin. Ta-da! Don't know if you can see that. Does that work on the video? No idea. That's just a normal pin off a notice board. Now you've got all your stuff together, and obviously you'll need something to cut it out with. You can choose an angle grinder, jigsaw, whatever you're more familiar with. I like angle grinders, I use them all the time at work. Now we've got all our bits together, that'll be the end of part 1. Tune in for part 2 and we'll start measuring out.